Hey guys, it's Lori from Deep Games, bringing you the best Android games to play in August of 2019. Most of these games are already released, so you can play them right away. The Play Store links are in the description below. These games aren't in any particular order, but we try to put the best ones first. Let's get started with the first game, GUNSLUGS, Rogue Tactics. This is an amazing retro-style action game with a heavy focus on stealth mechanics. It's oftentimes smarter to kill enemies one by one rather than going guns a-blazing at enemy groups. It also feels pretty rewarding when your carefully placed traps take out enemies in a pretty fun way. It has a good amount of items like shields, helmets, different shoes, EMPs, weapons, and more that you can play with. Because it has procedural generated levels, it means that every level will be created differently, increasing the replay value. There are some bugs with the controls, but they're not so bad. Overall, this game offers great gameplay and a very fun experience. Here, a puzzle game. As it sounds, it's a unique puzzle game, where in each level you have to find or make the word here. Simple, right? It's a really minimalistic looking game, but it exercises your brain to think something different in every puzzle. It has 50 levels, each with its own design and logic, where difficulty increases in higher levels. If you get stuck, you can use hints to find your way out and make here. Here is often whimsically inventive. It has ads, but they're so rare that you might not even notice that they're even there. Walkmaster. This is a fun walking game from a studio called 2 Men and a Dog. Yeah, you heard it right. It's a free arcade walking action simulator, and it's pretty challenging at first. In this game, you need to walk through the levels with skill and timing. You can unlock unique challenge levels and many creatures to walk with. This game is a hidden gem, and really enjoyable. It has ads, but they're not very intrusive. Chess Rush. From the makers of PUBG, this is a new turn-based strategy game, or let's say the new auto chess genre game. If you saw Dota Underlords from our last video, or if you play any other auto chess game like Teamfight Tactics, then you know what it's all about. In these games, you set characters on chessboard-like floors, equip them with items, and make different team comps to match the opponents. This features 10+ minute games, and it's not pay to win, not yet at least. Strategy and luck is what it takes to win. UI is clean and simple. The graphics and animation look cool too. So if you're curious about this trending game genre, it's worth checking out. Total Party Kill. Well, this game is totally about friendly fire. Yeah, if you love killing your own party members in games, you'll love this game. In it, you control 3 different heroes and use their abilities to solve fun puzzles by sacrificing your teammates in different ways. You can throw them, freeze them, or pin them with arrows to the wall to climb through the levels. As long as one hero survives to the goal, you win. It features pixel graphics, and it will make you laugh the whole way through. Also, it gets pretty challenging in later levels. The ads pop up here and there, but it offers a pretty enjoyable experience overall. ASDIVINE KAMURA. It's a 2D JRPG game of the ASDIVINE series. It has a strong anime-style Japanese atmosphere. You set out to gather the mystic orbs scattered throughout the various regions and restore his world, just like the Dragon Balls. Teaming up with a band of companions, you engage in 3-in-3 grid battles to counter to enemy formations. There are in-game transactions available, but they're optional shortcuts. It features well-drawn characters, engaging story, and enough side quests to keep even the most seasoned RPG gamers occupied. Elune. Explore different worlds, where characters are called Elunes. There are boss battles, 5v5, and PvP modes. Using ultimate skills of Elunes triggers cool cutscenes, and you can assemble Elunes of different classes to make better teams. The graphics are good, but the game feels pretty grindy. The dungeons only give you small amounts of materials, which is kind of frustrating. Gameplay may seem slow and limiting at the start. Also, it's a pay-to-win game, because you can buy legendary heroes from the shop directly. Overall, though, the game looks pretty promising. The Mighty Quest for Epic Loot. This is a new hack-and-slash action RPG game from Ubisoft inspired by its PC version. You can equip your heroes with the best gear that you get from the loot in levels. It has PvE where you slash monsters, bosses, and chickens. Also, it has PvP to fight other players. It's very easy to play, so much so that you can play with just one thumb. Also worth mentioning that network connection is required. One downside is that it features every monetization method known to man, simultaneously. And contrary to its name, there isn't any loot that big in there. Pavilion, Touch Edition. It's dubbed as a fourth-person puzzling adventure game. An award-winning game which throws you into an atmospheric world without any tutorials or explanations. So you had to figure things out by yourself. It's a great, dreamlike looking game with excellent gameplay. Sometimes the puzzles are easy, but it can be really challenging otherwise. On the bad side, the game seems to have some issues with the controls not responding, but the developers are working on it. If you like puzzle games like Monument Valley, you really need to play this one. First Summoner. Really good, innovative combat mechanics. The game is a hybrid between real-time combat, turn-based, and it has a small amount of idle combat. It has no auto combat, and no energy system for normal campaign stages. And DAC Fantasy theme is really atmospheric. It plays kinda similar to Clash Royale, but you also control your hero and movement, and that's important. Unfortunately, the app is not well optimized. Overall, it's pleasant and refreshing, and it looks super nice. That's it for this month, guys. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to see more videos like this one. See ya!